The sun hung low over the desert, painting the sky in soft shades of orange and pink. In the small town of Larkspur, the air was still and warm. Crickets had just begun to sing, and the last light of day slipped between the cracks of old wooden porches. Dogs lay curled near front steps, tired from the heat. A few people sat outside, sipping sweet tea or iced coffee, watching the world slow down. Lily walked home from the diner, her boots kicking up tiny clouds of dust. She carried a brown paper bag with leftovers, ham and eggs, a piece of pie. Her long brown hair was tied back and her face was tired but calm. She liked this walk. It was quiet, safe. The stars would come out soon and she would sit on her step, eat her pie, and look up at the sky. She had lived in Larkspur for 2 years now. It was not much of a town. Just one main road, a gas station, a post office, a small grocery store, and the diner where she worked. There was no traffic light, no mall, no noise, just peace. And that was what she needed. Lily had not always lived like this. Once, she had lived in a big city, working long hours, sleeping, on couches, always moving, always afraid. She never stayed in one place too long. Something had happened, something bad. But she didn't talk about it. Not with anyone. Not even with Danny, the old cook at the diner who had kind eyes and a limp from an old war injury. Danny had given her the job when she first showed up in town, thin and pale with nothing but a backpack and a worn-out jacket. He didn't ask questions. He just said, "You look like you need a break. I can use help in the kitchen." And so she stayed. Now she had a little house with blue shutters and a small garden out front. She grew marigolds and tomatoes. Every morning, she woke with the sun, made coffee, and walked to work. People waved when they saw her. Kids called her Miss Lily. She smiled, said hello, and kept walking. But deep inside, something in her was always on guard. She never let anyone touch her. Not on the arm, not on the shoulder. If someone came too close, she would pull back, her eyes going dark and distant. She never went to parties, never stayed late, always left before dark. Only Danny noticed. He saw the way she jumped at loud sounds, the way she checked the locks on her doors every night, the way she looked at men, especially men who walked too close or laughed too loud. He didn't push. He just made sure she was safe. That night, as Lily walked home, the sky turned deep blue. The first stars blinked awake. She passed the old church with its crooked steeple and the rusted swing set in the yard. She was almost home when she heard a truck. It came slowly down the road, tires crunching on gravel, black, shiny with tinted windows. It stopped near the saloon. 2 men got out. Lily saw them from the corner of her eye. She didn't look directly. She just kept walking, faster now. The men were tall. One wore a leather jacket, his face rough with stubble and a thin scar above his eyebrow. The other was younger with wild hair and a smirk on his face. They went into the saloon, laughing. Lily didn't think much of it. Strangers came through Larkspur sometimes. Cowboys, truckers, hunters. Most stayed one night and left. But that night, something felt wrong. She reached her house, put the key in the lock, and opened the door. Just as she stepped inside, a voice called out, "Hey, pretty thing." She turned. The younger man stood 10 feet away, leaning against a fence. "The one from the saloon." "Didn't mean to scare you," he said, stepping closer. "Just wanted to say hello." Lily backed up. "I'm going inside now." "Come on," he said, still smiling. "Don't be like that, we're just talking." "Please," she said, her voice low. "I don't want any trouble." He stepped again. Now, he was too close. She could smell whiskey on his breath. "You're real pretty," he said, reaching out. "Bet you're soft, too." His hand grabbed her arm. Lily froze. Her heart pounded. Her breath came fast. "Please don't touch me," she said, her voice breaking. Please. But he didn't stop. He pulled her toward him, laughing. What's the matter? Never been touched before? She tried to pull away. He held tight. Let go, she cried. He slapped her, hard. Her head snapped to the side. She fell against the wall, stunned. He grabbed her again. Now you're going to be quiet. Tears filled her eyes. She opened her mouth to scream. Then, a voice. Let her go. It was calm, deep, cold. The younger man turned. The other man, the one in the leather jacket, stood in the shadows. His hands were at his sides. His eyes were locked on Lily. What? The younger man said. You want to turn? The man didn't answer. He stepped forward slowly. Back off, Cole, the younger man said. I saw her first. Cole, his name was Cole, kept walking. He didn't look at the younger man. He looked at Lily, really looked at her, and then something changed in his face. He stepped fast. One punch, hard, straight to the nose. The younger man dropped, screaming, blood pouring from his face. Cole stood over him. You ever touch her again, he said. I'll break every bone in your body. The younger man crawled back, holding his face. You're crazy, he shouted. Then he ran to the truck and drove away, tires spitting dust. Silence. Lily slid down the wall, shaking. Her lip was split. Her arm hurt. She wrapped her arms around her knees and tried to breathe. Cole stood there, watching her. You okay? He asked. She didn't answer. He didn't touch her. Just stood and waited. After a long moment, she looked up. Why did you do that? He shouldn't have touched you? You work together. Used to, Cole said. Not anymore. She studied his face, the scar, the tired eyes. Something in his voice was real. Not fake, not cruel. Who are you? She asked. Cole, he said. I'm just passing through. Then why help me? He didn't answer right away. Then he said, because I know what it's like to be afraid. She didn't believe him. Not yet. But she didn't feel afraid of him. Not like she did with the other one. My name is Lily, she said quietly. He nodded. Lily. She stood up slowly. I should go inside. You should, he said. Lock the door. She did. But before she closed it, she looked at him one more time. Thank you. He just nodded. Inside, she leaned against the door, heart still racing. She washed her face, put ice on her lip, and sat on her bed. She stared at the wall. Her hands wouldn't stop shaking. She thought about the younger man's hands on her, the slap, the fear. Then she thought about Cole, the way he looked at her, not with want, not with cruelty, with something else. Regret? Pain? She didn't know. The next morning, she went to work late. Danny saw her face right away. What happened? He asked. A man, she said. He grabbed me, tried to hurt me. Danny's face went dark. Who? I don't know. He was with another man. The other one stopped him. And the sheriff? I didn't tell anyone. Danny frowned. Lily, you can't keep running from this. You can't hide forever. I'm not hiding, she said. I'm living. Living isn't the same as surviving. She didn't answer. She went to the counter and started wiping tables. Later that day, Cole came into the diner. He sat in the corner booth, wore a clean shirt, and ordered black coffee. He didn't look at anyone, just stared out the window. Lily watched him from the kitchen. Danny saw her looking. That him? He asked. She nodded. Danny walked over. You're Cole? Cole looked up. Yeah. Heard you helped Lily last night. Someone had to. You know who that man was? Jesse, Cole said. We used to work together. Doing what? Cole didn't answer. Danny leaned in. If he comes back, we'll call the sheriff. But if you know something, say it now. Cole stayed quiet. That night, Lily couldn't sleep. She sat on her porch, wrapped in a blanket. The stars were bright. The air was cool. Footsteps. She turned. Cole stood at the edge of her yard. "Can't sleep either?" he asked. She didn't answer. He came closer, but stopped a few feet away. "I didn't come to scare you. Just wanted to make sure you were okay." "I'm fine. You're not fine. No one is fine after something like that." She looked at him. "Why did you stop him?" He took a breath. "Because I've seen it before. I've done nothing before. And I've lived with it." "What do you mean?" He sat on the step across from her. Not too close. Just far enough. "My sister," he said. "Her name was Anna. She looked like you. Same hair, same eyes. 3 years ago she was taken. By men like Jesse. By a man named Rudy Keller. I was there. I didn't stop it. I tried, but I wasn't strong enough." Lily's breath caught. "Anna," she whispered. Cole looked at her. "You know that name?" Tears filled her eyes. "Anna was my sister." Silence fell between them. The crickets stopped. The wind held its breath. Cole stared at her. "You're her sister?" Lily nodded. "She disappeared. No one found her. No body, no answers." Cole's hands clenched. "She's gone. I couldn't save her." Lily stood up. "You knew her?" "I worked for Rudy," Cole said. "But I tried to help her. I failed. Now I've been looking for Rudy. Waiting. I didn't know Anna had a sister. Didn't know you were here." Lily stepped closer. "Then you know what he did?" "I do," Cole said. "And if Jesse is working for him again, then Rudy knows. You're alive. And he'll come." Lily felt cold. "Why?" "Because Anna stole something from him. Proof. Ledgers. Names. If you're her sister, you might know where it is. Or he'll think you do." She shook her head. "I don't know anything. He won't care." They stood in silence. The truth hung in the air like smoke. Finally, Lily said, "What do we do?" Cole looked at the stars. "We don't run. We fight." And for the first time in years, Lily didn't feel afraid. She felt ready. The morning sun rose over Larkspur, soft and golden. Birds chirped in the mesquite trees, and a light breeze moved through the dry grass. Lily sat on her porch step, wrapped in a faded quilt. She hadn't slept much. Her lips still hurt, and her arm ached where Jesse had grabbed her. But her mind was sharper than it had been in years. Cole had left before dawn, saying he'd be back. She didn't know if she trusted him. But when he said Anna was her sister, something inside her cracked open. Memories came rushing back. Anna's laugh, the way she tucked her hair behind her ear the last time they spoke on the phone. "I found something big, Lil," Anna had said. "I'm scared, but I have to do this." Then she was gone. Lily had spent months calling police, writing letters, searching missing persons lists. No one helped. No one cared. Until now. She stood up, went inside, and pulled a small wooden box from under her bed. Inside were old photos, a silver locket, and a folded piece of paper. She opened it. It was a note in Anna's handwriting. "If I don't come back, look for the red book. Rudy keeps it in his office. Names, dates, proof." Lily had never known what the red book was. Anna never sent it. But now, Cole might know. She walked to the diner, the box tucked under her arm. Danny was already there, flipping pancakes. He saw her face and knew something had changed. "You met him again," Danny said. "He knew Anna," Lily whispered. "My sister." Danny froze. "What?" "The man last night, Cole. He worked for the man who took Anna. He tried to save her. He failed. But he's been looking for the man ever since." Danny wiped his hands on his apron. "And now he's here?" "Jesse was with him. The man who attacked me. Cole said Jesse was there the night Anna was taken. that they both worked for a man named Rudy Keller. Danny's face turned hard. I've heard that name. Not around here. Farther north. Wyoming. Bad man. Runs a ranch, but it's not just cattle. People say girls go missing near his land. Lily sat down. Cole says Anna stole proof from Rudy. Ledgers. Names. If that's true, maybe she hid it. Maybe she sent it to me and I just never got it. Or maybe, Danny said, she left a clue. Lily pulled out the note. Danny read it, then looked up. Red book. Could be anything. But if Rudy kept records, that's what the FBI would need. I can't go to the police, Lily said. Not yet. What if they're tied to him too? Danny nodded. Smart. But you can't do this alone. Just then, the bell above the diner door rang. Cole walked in. He wore clean jeans and a gray shirt. His scar stood out in the morning light. He looked tired, but alert. He sat at the counter. You read the note? Lily showed it to him. He studied it, then nodded. The red ledger. Rudy kept it locked in a safe behind a painting in his office. It had everything. Names of the women, payments, police bribes, politicians on his payroll. Anna got inside one night, stole a copy. I helped her. But we were caught. What happened? Lily asked. Rudy's men grabbed her. I fought. Got this? He touched his scar. But they knocked me out. When I woke up, she was gone. I've been searching ever since. I thought she was dead. Maybe she left the ledger somewhere, Lily said. Maybe she sent it to me. If she did, Cole said, Rudy would know, and he'd come looking. Just then, a truck passed by, black, dusty, moving slow. Lily's breath caught. It wasn't the same one from last night, but it looked like it. Cole saw her fear. It's not them. Not yet. But they will come. Jesse will tell Rudy about you, about me, and Rudy won't wait. Danny leaned on the counter. So what's the plan? Cole looked at Lily. We go to the compound, find the ledger, free the women, burn it all down. Lily's heart pounded. That's suicide. Maybe, Cole said, but it's the only way. Danny shook his head. You're talking about armed men, fences, dogs. You can't just walk in. We don't walk in, Cole said. We wait, watch, plan, then strike at night. Lily stood up. I'm going with you. No, Cole said. It's too dangerous. She's not staying here, Danny said. If Rudy finds out she's Anna's sister, he'll kill her, or worse. Cole looked at Lily. Really looked. He saw the fear, but also the fire in her eyes. The same fire Anna had. You've never held a gun, he said. I can learn. You've never fought a man. I've survived, she said. That counts for something. Cole didn't argue. He knew she was right. That afternoon, they drove out to an old ghost town 10 miles west of Larkspur. Abandoned houses leaned into the dust. Wind howled through broken windows. Cole had a small shed hidden behind a hill. Inside were weapons, rifles, pistols, knives, maps, and a radio. This is my place, he said. I come here to train, to wait. Lily looked around. You've been ready for this. 3 years, Cole said. I run, I fight, I study. I learn how to break into places, how to move in the dark, how to kill if I have to. She picked up a pistol. It felt heavy, cold. I don't want to kill, she said. I don't either, Cole said. But sometimes it's the only way to stop the killers. He taught her how to hold the gun, how to aim, how to load it. She fired at a metal can 50 yards away, missed the first 3 shots, hit it on the 4th. Not bad, Cole said. I was a terrible shot when I started, he said. But fear makes you fast. Anger makes you strong. They trained for 2 days. Lily learned to shoot, to crawl low, to move without sound. Cole showed her how to use a knife, how to break a wrist, how to silence a guard. She was quick, focused, She didn't cry, didn't complain, just did what she had to. On the third night, they sat by a small fire. "Why do you care?" Lily asked. "You didn't even know me." "I care because I failed Anna," Cole said. "Because I stood by and did nothing. Because every night I see her face. I hear her scream. I can't save her, but maybe I can save you. And the women, still trapped in that place." Lily stared into the flames. "I used to dream about her, in a dark room, calling my name. I thought it was just my mind. But what if she's alive?" Cole didn't answer right away. "I don't know. Rudy keeps some women for years. Others disappear. But if she left that note, maybe she's out there. Maybe she's hiding too." "Then we have to try," Lily said. "Not just for revenge, for her." Cole nodded. "Then we go in 5 days. We watch the compound, learn the guards' patterns, find a weak spot." "And if we find the ledger?" Lily asked. "We copy it, send it to someone who can use it. Then we burn the rest. And Rudy," Cole's voice turned cold, "he doesn't walk away." Back in Larkspur, Danny waited. He didn't like this plan. But he knew he couldn't stop them. Instead, he did what he could. He gave Lily an old hunting knife. "My father carried this in Korea," he said. "Kept him alive. Now it's yours." He also gave her a small notebook. "If you find anything, names, places, dates, write it down, hide it. If something happens to you, someone has to know the truth." Lily hugged him. "Thank you." "Come back safe," Danny said. "Both of you." On the fourth day, Cole drove near the compound. It was deep in the Wyoming mountains, surrounded by tall fences and cameras. Guard towers stood at each corner. Dogs barked in the yard. A helicopter sat on a pad. "This is it," Cole said. "Rudy's kingdom." They watched from a ridge 2 miles away, binoculars in hand. They counted guards, noted patrol times, watched trucks come and go. "West side," Cole said. "Fewer cameras? Thin spot in the fence? That's our way in?" "How many women do you think are in there?" Lily asked. "Last time I heard, 12, maybe more." "And Rudy? In the big house, always at night, drinks alone, thinks he's safe." Lily looked through the binoculars. Her hands didn't shake. "I'm not afraid anymore," she said. "Good," Cole said, "because tomorrow night we go in." That evening, they packed their bags. Guns, knives, rope, flashlights, medical kits. Lily wrote a letter to Danny, just in case. "If you don't hear from me, go to the police. Tell them about Rudy. Tell them about Anna." Cole checked his rifle one last time. "You still sure about this?" She looked at him. "I have to do it. For Anna. For the women in there. For myself." He nodded. "Then we do it together." They sat by the fire one last time. The stars were bright. The wind was quiet. Lily thought about her sister, about the life she had lost, about the fear that had ruled her for so long. Not anymore. The war wasn't over, but it was finally beginning. The night was dark and still. No moon. Only stars hung in the sky like tiny lights. Cole and Lily crouched behind a line of pine trees, their breath slow and quiet. The compound was 200 yards ahead, hidden in the valley. Lights glowed behind thick fences. A dog barked. A guard walked the edge with a flashlight. They had waited 4 days, watched, learned, planned. Now it was time. Cole turned to Lily. "Remember the plan?" She nodded. "West side. Cut the fence, move low, free the women, meet at the east tree line." "If something goes wrong," Cole said, "you run. Don't look back. Don't try to save me. Just go." "I'm not leaving you," she said. "You have to. If I don't make it, you're the only one who knows the truth." She touched the knife at her belt. "I'm ready." They moved, crawling through the dirt, staying low. They reached the west fence. Cole pulled out wire cutters. The metal snapped, with a soft click. He made a hole just big enough to crawl through. Lily went first. Cole followed. Inside, the air smelled of oil and dust. A truck sat near the stables, engine cold. A radio crackled in the guard tower. They stayed in the shadows, moving from wall to wall. The women were held in a long building with no windows. Guards stood at the door. Cole pointed. Lily nodded. He crept forward, silent as a shadow. The guard lit a cigarette. Cole struck fast. Hand over the mouth, knife to the throat. The man dropped. No sound. Lily cut the lock on the side door. It opened with a soft creak. Inside, 12 women sat on thin mats. Some were young, some looked broken. Their eyes widened when they saw Lily. "I'm here to help," she whispered. "We're getting you out." One woman stood. "Who are you?" "My name is Lily. My sister was Anna. She tried to stop this man. Now I'm finishing it." The woman's eyes filled with tears. "Anna, she was kind. She gave me her food. She said someone would come." "I'm here," Lily said. "Come on, we have to move fast." They followed her out. Cole was waiting. He looked at the women. "Run to the east tree line. Stay low. Don't stop. Someone will meet you." They nodded and ran, one by one, vanishing into the dark. Lily turned to Cole. "What now?" "Now we go after Rudy." The main house stood on a hill. 2 stories, stone walls, heavy doors. Lights burned in the top room. "He's there," Cole said. "Drinking? Alone?" "How do we get in?" "Front door. Fast. Loud. He won't expect it." They ran across the open yard, reached the porch. Cole kicked the door. It burst open. Inside, Rudy sat in a leather chair, a glass in his hand. He was older, fat, with gray hair and cold eyes. He looked up, surprised. "Cole?" he said. Then he saw Lily. Well, Anna's little sister, you look just like her." Cole raised his gun. "It's over, Rudy." Rudy laughed. "You think that little gun scares me? I've had men like you killed for less." "You won't kill me," Cole said. "Not tonight." Rudy reached under the table. Cole shot the hand. Blood sprayed. Rudy screamed, clutching his fingers. Lily stepped forward. "Where is Anna?" Rudy laughed through the pain. "Dead. I buried her myself. She fought, screamed your name, then silence." Lily's heart broke, but she didn't cry. Not yet. Cole grabbed Rudy by the shirt. "The ledger. Where is it?" "Burned." Rudy spat. "All gone." "You're lying," Lily said. "She left a note. The red book. You still have it." Rudy smiled. "Maybe. Maybe not. But you'll never find it." Cole dragged him to the wall, pulled a loose stone. Behind it was a safe. He opened it with a code. Anna's birthday. Inside was a red ledger, thick with pages. Lily took it, flipped through. Names, dates, photos, payments to police, everything. "It's real," she whispered. "Burn it," Cole said. "After we're done." Sirens wailed in the distance. Lights flashed on the road. "Cops," Rudy said, grinning. "My friends, you're finished." "Not yet," Cole said. He tied Rudy to a chair. Then he heard boots on the porch. Jesse stepped in, gun drawn. He had a fresh bandage on his nose. His eyes burned with hate. "Knew you'd come back, Cole," he said, "and brought the sister. Sweet." He raised his gun at Lily. Cole moved fast. He shoved Rudy into Jesse. Both men fell. Cole grabbed his rifle, fired. The shot hit Jesse in the chest. He dropped, gasping, You bastard!" He coughed blood. Cole stood over him. "This is for Anna." Jesse died with his eyes open. The sirens were closer now. Red and blue lights danced on the walls. "We have to go," Lily said. Cole grabbed the ledger. They ran outside. The women were gone, safe in the trees, but a new truck skidded into the yard. 4 men jumped out, armed, wearing badges, but not real cops. Rudy's men! Split up, Cole said. I'll draw them. You run to the ridge. I'll meet you. No, I'm not leaving. You have to. Take the ledger. Tell the world. He pushed her toward the trees. Then he turned and fired at the men. Bullets flew. One hit Cole in the arm. He fell but got up, kept shooting. Lily ran, the ledger tight in her hands. She didn't look back. Tears fell, but she kept moving. She reached the ridge, hid behind a rock. Watched. The compound burned. Cole had set the fuel tanks on fire. Flames rose high. The fake cops ran. Some died in the fire, but Cole didn't come. Lily waited. 10 minutes, 20. The sky turned red with fire. Then, through the smoke, a figure. Cole, limping, bleeding, but alive. He reached the ridge, fell to his knees. Lily ran to him. You're hurt. I'm alive, he said, breathing hard. That's enough. They sat in the cold grass. The ledger lay between them. Anna's gone, Lily said, voice breaking. Maybe, Cole said, but she didn't die for nothing. This book will bring down more than Rudy. It will free others. Lily opened it again, turned to the last page, a note in Anna's handwriting. If you're reading this, I didn't make it. But you can stop him. Don't be afraid. Be strong. Love, Anna. Lily closed the book, held it to her chest. We'll give it to the right people, Cole said. Not the local cops. Someone who can't be bought. Maggie, Lily said. My cousin. She works at a newspaper in Denver. She'll know what to do. Cole nodded. Then we go to Denver. They rested for an hour, patched Cole's arm with cloth and tape. Drank water from a canteen. As the first light of dawn touched the sky, they stood. Behind them, the compound was a pile of ash and smoke. In front of them, the long road home. But it wasn't over. Lily looked at Cole. What? Happens now? We make sure the truth is heard, he said. Then we disappear, live quiet, but free. You think we can? I do, Cole said, because we're not running anymore. We fought, and we won. They walked down the mountain side by side. The wind carried the smell of fire and pine, and somewhere, far away, a bird sang in the morning light.